Now to news from the Paris Olympics, where the men's triathlon has been postponed because of poor water quality in the River Seine. Heavy rain at the opening ceremony means bacteria levels are too high. DW sports correspondent Jonathan Crane explains why it's so difficult to keep the water clean.
The River Seine has a bit of a poo problem. To find out why, you have to go down to the Paris sewers. The 19th century built network is where the city's waste and rainwater is collected.
Water coming from the homes, like from toilets, from kitchen, from bathroom, and water coming from rain is going in the same tubes under the streets and they are getting mixed.
The problem is, the system can overflow when it rains a lot. And what's done when this happens explains why swimming in the Seine has been banned in Paris since 1923.
When the water is getting up and there's a risk of overflowing the city, the van is opening and the water is released within the Seine.
To prevent the need for this, a giant underground reservoir has been built on the banks of the Seine.
But it can store up to 20 Olympic swimming pool of wastewater mixed with rainwater, so that this water won't go in the Seine and won't create any pollution.
But even that system could be overwhelmed in case of heavy thunderstorms, and that's why Games organisers have been looking nervously at the weather forecast. If levels of E. coli, the bacteria found in human excrement, are too high, swimming events cannot take place in the Seine.
Right, let's get more on all this from DW correspondent Lisa Louis joining me from Paris. Lisa, just based on the report we played, it would appear that the fate of the Olympics triathlon is contingent on whether it rains in Paris.
Well, absolutely. And as you know, last week on Friday and Saturday, we had a lot of rain here in Paris and France. Actually, as much rain as you normally get in 2 weeks, over 2 weeks in this period of the year. Now, the authorities, the organisers, technical medical staff, they're all observing and testing the water constantly to see if the quality has gotten better. Sunshine helps with that. On Sunday and Monday, we'd really hot days, and today it's going to be a very, very hot day as well, but it does take some time for the sunshine to kill all the bacteria. So as you said, the triathlon has been pushed back to tomorrow morning, hoping that the water quality will be better by then. However, tonight, there are new thunderstorms coming, probably tonight and tomorrow. So it might be that the competition will be pushed back again, possibly to Friday. But if there are a few days of rain, Friday wouldn't work either. And the other fallback date is Tuesday next week.
Paris can't seem to catch a break at all. But how are Parisians and the French media reacting to this situation?
Well, it's quite an interesting situation, to the amusement of lots of people here. The media are watching this, obviously. This kind of soap opera started actually way back in 1988 when former President Jacques Chirac announced that he would take a bath in the Seine. That never happened. Other presidents promised so later on, but they never actually dived into the Seine. We saw the Paris mayor, Anne Hidalgo, a short while ago, go for a swim in the Seine, and also the now caretaker sports minister. However, will the water be clean for the triathlon? That is not clear yet. And also, obviously, the authorities and the town hall have promised that after the Olympics, certain areas, at least of the Seine, would be open for swimming. Not sure that many people actually trust the authorities to actually go for a swim in the Seine. I'm certainly going to be waiting a bit longer before actually daring to go into that water.
So not just you, triathletes will also not be able to at least dive into the Seine today. But what events can one follow this Tuesday?
Well, today is again going to be a busy day at the Olympics. We will have all sorts of sport. We will have, football, beach volleyball. Beach volleyball will be outside, right next to the Eiffel Tower. As I said, it's going to be a very hot day. There's actually a heat wave warning today with up to 34 degrees in Paris. So athletes better wear some sunscreen during the competition. The French will particularly watch the swimming competitions. Léon Marchand, who won a gold medal in the 400-meter medley swimming competition on Sunday, is going to swim probably in four different competitions today. And that's what the French will be watching. But obviously each country is going to watch their own athletes. And there will be really a lot of competitions on today during the day.
DW's Lisa Louis reporting from Paris. Thanks so much.